Hello and welcome back. Today I am going to review Pressure Machine by The Killers, which is their latest release at the time of this recording and video release. I honestly enjoyed this album, even if it were a little different than some of their previous releases, and it comes a little after a year after their 2020 release, including the Mirage, which I also enjoyed and hope to talk about one day here on the channel, but really no set date for that review for now, at least. But anyways, let's just get into it and talk about Pressure Machine by The Killers. This is their seventh studio album that was released on Friday the 13th. Yes, it was Friday the 13th, August 13th, 2021. This album has a runtime of about 51 minutes, and it does not include any singles, which honestly surprises me as well. Throughout this album, the band subs into a little bit of folk, which I thought was a nice touch as well. The album was produced by John Rado and Sean Everett. This was one of the many albums that was recorded at the time of the global pandemic from COVID. As we all know and have seen, that tons of artists have been releasing and writing new songs and albums and have released them between last year and into this year as well, trying to make sure they're, as good as they possibly can, especially having all that time off. The only featured vocalist is Phoebe Bridgers, who is featured on Runaway Horses. The album was influenced by Bruce Springsteen, which seems to be pointed out throughout the album, as simply just by hearing how some of the styles of the songs sound, as well as some of the lyrics as well. And lastly, some of the album was written to reflect Brandon Flowers' childhood. Now, let's get into some of the tracks. Quiet Town is one of the sadder songs on here. It was written about a couple who were killed at a railroad crossing back in 1994. It was enjoyable with its presentation on lyrics. I feel it is unfortunate that that had happened. But anyways, I feel like it was enjoyable with its lyrics, as well as its production and instrumental. Now, the title track, Pressure Machine. Overall, it wasn't a bad track, but not really one of the best here. I feel as though there may be some of the lyrics I dislike throughout this track, but overall, it wasn't too horrible of a track. In some ways, I did enjoy it. Runaway Horses features Phoebe Bridgers. I felt she was well on this track. I felt her and Brandon's voices went well together. It was an interesting track, but yet good. I love the instrumental as well here on the track. Last track I'll talk about is Cody. It's not one of my favorites, but I thought I'd bring it up. I think there may be something lacking in lyrics again, but overall it wasn't quite there for me, but definitely something lacking in some shape or form. I will be giving this album a 4 out of 5. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. If you'd like to hit on anything else or expand more on any of these tracks I mentioned here today, on Friday I will be reviewing Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. And on next Saturday, I will be doing Faces by Mac Miller.